Beneath the desert where silence rules the night, where stars burn silver and the moon pours light, a kingdom rests with its towers proud, a palace whispers though it never speaks loud. But deep in the heart of a royal soul, a storm was rising, breaking control. For Sheikh Hamdan, known as Fazza's flame, had seen betrayal that carried shame. The dunes lay golden, calm in their grace, until anger carved fire across his face. His eyes like thunder, his breath a storm, a prince betrayed, a heart forlorn. He rode through the night with a stallion's might. Across endless sands lit pale with light, the falcons above gave warning cries, as if the desert itself could recognize. For love he had given pure and deep, a secret his royal heart would keep. But in the shadows he came to see his beloved lost to another's plea. A dagger sharper than any blade. Was trust betrayed in the love he made? The smile he cherished was shared with one. That moment killed what had just begun. The desert roared with its shifting tune. The winds replied to his rage so soon. Palm trees bent with a heavy sigh, as Fazza's fury lit up the sky. "O faithless heart," he cried in pain, "your beauty was nothing but desert rain, a fleeting drop that touched the ground, then vanished, leaving no love found." Camels groaned in their sleepy rest. The falcon circled its distant nest. The night grew heavy, the air grew wild, for anger shook the desert's child. No poet could pen the storm inside. The wounded honor, the shattered pride, the trust once carved like words in stone, now broken, leaving him alone. He walked by the dunes where fireflies glowed. Every grain of sand his sorrow showed. He thought of verses he used to write, for the love he crowned as his soul's delight. But words grew bitter, sharp and cold. No longer tender, no longer bold, a fury rose like a desert storm, unleashing power, fierce in form. The desert winds began to sing. They echoed the wrath of a royal king. The tents of Bedouins far and wide heard the anger the sands could not hide. The moon grew dim, the stars withdrew, as if heaven wept at what he knew. Even the dunes seemed torn apart by the blazing fire of a broken heart. Did you not know, O fragile flame, that love is no toy, no fleeting game? To wound the heart of a man so true is to wound the sky and break it too. Fazza's voice was thunder's call. It echoed far, it shook the hall. The palace trembled though far away, for destiny shifted that very day. The golden dunes could not keep still. They quivered beneath his royal will, as if the desert itself obeyed. The storm of a prince betrayed, through valleys deep and sands untamed. The anger of Hamdan was not contained. It roared through silence, sharp and loud. It turned the calm night into a crowd. 1,000 stars fell down in fright. The heavens bowed before his might. For no storm greater had ever been than the fury of love betrayed unseen. The golden dunes sighed under the weight of his grief, like an endless ocean of sand offering no relief. His stallion neighed, restless beneath the moon's veil, for even the horse could feel his master's tail. He rode through the desert, heart heavy with fire. Betrayal had touched him. It broke his empire. The falcons above cried with piercing screams, mirroring the shattering of his noble dreams. Why did she choose another? Why pierce my soul so deep? Why sow the thorns of sorrow in a heart I vowed to keep? I gave her the stars, I gave her the crown, yet she turned my kingdom into ruins torn down. The night winds carried his voice far and wide, a storm of a ruler, a wounded prince's pride. The palm trees whispered, "Patience, O son of the sands, your destiny is greater than broken strands." But Fazza's eyes burned like embers of flame, anger and sorrow locked in one name. The desert trembled as if it too knew that love betrayed cuts deeper than spears do. He dismounted his steed, falling on the ground, pressing his palms to the earth without sound. The earth drank his tears, ancient and vast. recording a pain that eternity will cast. O Allah, guide me, for my heart has turned blind. Love has betrayed me, yet I seek peace of mind. Do I forgive her? Do I let her go free? Or do I let this storm consume the last of me? Silence answered, but stars still shone, reminding him gently, he was never alone. For even in fury, his heart still bled pure, a ruler, a poet whose soul would endure. He rose from the sands, brushing sorrow away. His destiny called him, he could not betray. The falcon landed, proud on his arm, reminding him strength lies in calm. Yet deep in his chest the echo remained, of a love once sacred, now cruelly stained. He whispered her name, then let it fall into the desert winds, lost beyond all. And as dawn broke with colors of flame, the desert carried whispers of his name. Fazza, the prince, the falcon, the night, a wounded lover who still walked in light.